Yes, people, welcome to another episode on SidTV. It's been quite a few days, took a quick break, Easter holidays. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend so far. No Chelsea on the weekend, which is fantastic for me. No heartbreaks as usual. But we'll be discussing about Man City's big win against Fulham. Could have went either way. Arsenal could have had a little more hope for the title, of course. We've got Harry Kane. I think he should be moved to Chelsea. Tottenham fans asking for that refund. They're getting slapped by Liverpool right now. I know Chelsea are doing shocking as well, but Tottenham, they've been getting, proper destroyed by Newcastle and now Liverpool currently as well. So guys, we're going to be discussing about that, the latest Chelsea news in general as well. All top 6 clubs will be covered on this channel. If you guys can, smash that like button, subscribe and hit the notification, tune in every single day, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on every single topic that I do speak about. Let's just put the Man City one out of the blue. Obviously Haaland, I think it's 50 goals in all competitions. I said right now, best player in the world currently. He will deserve the Ballon d'Or, especially if they get the treble in as well. And let's see what happens from there. But in terms of Tottenham, they're currently losing 3-1 whilst I'm recording this video. Harry Kane has gotten the score sheet again, but his team are letting him down and down and down like Jay Sean people. So, when Poch comes in, not if, but when Poch comes in, Chelsea have to go for this player. We need a top striker. We need someone to link up with Nkunku as well. We need options to get us back to where we belong, and that's at least minimum top 4. We should be challenging for the league, of course. It's been, how many years now? 6 years since we won the league. We have to look at this, especially with no Champions League, no Europe, nothing. It's a good time to invest. I know we've invested a lot of money, but it's a good time to go out there and try and get this sorted as well. So keep an eye on that one for sure. Ryan Mason has come in. They've sacked Conte. They've sacked Conte's assistant. Now they're sacking. They're going towards Mason, but they're going to go towards Ryan Mason, of course, who is not really doing a good job as well. And he's been there in the past couple of years as well. So yeah, Tottenham is looking really, really bad. I thought Chelsea were doing the worst, but I think Tottenham, I know they're still in the battle. Very unlikely for the Champions League, but with that squad and the results they were getting initially, you'd expect them to do a lot better. And this new manager bounce just hasn't happened for them as well. So yeah, Man City on top of the league, of course. They've got one game in hand still. Chelsea got Arsenal, which we were looking forward to. I've got tickets to that game. I'm just thinking, should I go or not? Not really too sure. Tottenham, as I said, not doing well. Harry Kane, I think, should be looking at that Chelsea. I think Chelsea and Tottenham had issues with the owners, previous owners. I think this new owner could have a decent relationship and try and pinch him for a decent amount of money, because he'll be leaving on a free the following season, at the end of the following season, I believe. So they need to get as much money as possible or they're going to lose out. So let's see what happens with that one. And in terms of Chelsea, I saw some articles recently since J5 has left Jorginho. Things have got really, really bad. There's been leaks in the squad saying that people don't even go out with each other. They don't socialise. They just stay at home. And I don't really blame them. I've seen Sterling come out now talking about his disappointment with himself and the team need to do a lot better. And it's good that they acknowledge it. It's good that they're not shying away from it, because this guy is on 325,000 a week or whatever it is, over 300k a week basically. He's coming. I think Todd Bowley was labelled in terms of speaking to the senior and saying, we didn't bring you here to pay you this much money for this type of performances. And to be fair, he's had a few injuries as well. I'll give him that. He started really well under Tuchel, but obviously the squad just went down. They dipped in form and just hasn't been good enough. So it's good that Sterling has come out and said that, and I know he will be made as a scapegoat, especially if there's a new signing. I don't want to mention race and anything, but he's had a difficult time with the media as well. So everyone's always going to look towards him, unfortunately. And there's players in the squad right now that need to leave before him. I look at City, Arsenal. Arsenal got a project. City have been there for many, many years. They're on a different level. United are okay. I think Ten Hag has got decent results recently. I'm not going to lie to you. I think the Ronaldo one was a bit of a weird situation. But I expected a bit more from them. The way they were going on a little run, I said that the previous manager, Ole, used to get that type of run of wins. And I just don't think we should look United to that high. They were talking about title challenging back in January, I think it was, when they were facing Palace. They bottled it. Casemiro got a yellow or sent off, and they drew that game as well. It just disappeared. It ended up, 18 15 to 18 points behind league leaders at the time. So it's a weird season. You know, people will be talking about Arsenal have done fantastic. They've led the title for about 93% of the season, and now they're not leading the title anymore. They've massively improved, but you know, I look at trophies in a season to see if you've been successful. If Arsenal comes second and Chelsea 11th, it's the same. It's the same. I would even say United will have a better year than Arsenal because they're actually competing. They've done okay in the league so far, and they've won the Carabao Cup, and they're going to be challenging for the Emirates FA Cup final against City, which will be very difficult. But Tottenham, Chelsea are struggling massively right now, people. That's the honest truth. And Chelsea, luckily, it's only been one season. The owners can turn around. So it's like a new business. You know, you've invested a lot of money. It hasn't gone right. You learn and you fix it. Simple as that. We're going for a manager that I believe in the project a lot more than Graham Potter. I think looking at Graham Potter now, he's actually done a decent job compared to Lampard and you know, the bold guy, of course. And it is concerning for Chelsea that we must get this right. We must get the players out that we don't need, the ones that Poch don't want. Lukaku has to stay away. We have to get these decisions correctly, man. We have to take losses on these ones. But let's see what we can do. As I said, it was 3-1 whilst recording this video for Liverpool Tottenham. Probably going to be 4-1 when I look at it. But yeah, it's Chelsea nothing to play for basically right now. There's nothing to play for Chelsea. Arsenal will still believe they can win the title. Man City are looking on top form. Tottenham, as I said, Liverpool picking up important points to be looking at that 5th place maybe. And yeah, Newcastle doing their thing as well. United doing decent. And that's about it, people. So guys, also Chelsea new kit as well. We're hearing Allianz, of course. We could be looking at these guys. And the ones that were leaked, the images that were leaked were looking very, very saucy. I'm a big fan of that for sure. So hopefully something like that happens. But I'll be in dreamland if we looked at Samson again. You know, Samson were the good days for sure. So guys, that's everything from me. Just a quick sum up, round up, if that makes sense. I'm trying to cover all clubs as possible, but make sure that we speak about the most important bits and not old news. So guys, if you can, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Tune in daily, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, I mean, look, we try and do live streams at the night on Worldwide Chelsea. Go check out as well. And obviously, if you're coming from Worldwide Chelsea, big up to you for supporting the grind, people. We're averaging about 100 views per video, which is, you know, what I was looking at anyway. I'm very happy about that. So please do tune in always, share it out, comment, like, everything. Much appreciated, man. Worldwide Chelsea, guys. I'm out, man. Peace.